Come here, guys. Welcome back to the Gist channel, and we have an interesting video for today with a topic titled. Before we start, there's something important we have to do. Now we're good to go, guys. Welcome once again to the Gist channel, and the discussion for today came from a discussion I had with a certain client of mine where she had issues with a particular exercise she was trying to get on, planks. It's an interesting exercise that helps with core stabilization. It also helps building your arm muscles and all that. She tried out the exercise on her own, but then noticed that things were not really working out as she thought it would. There are other conversations that erupted from there, which will bring about other topics that we'll discuss in coming videos. But the particular part I want to pick was now where she found out she was not getting what she wanted from the planks, and it also felt like she was doing something wrong because she was feeling pains. And there are two types of pains. We have the good pain and the bad pain. I think I'll discuss this in another video here. So if you want to see a video on that, just type it in the comment section. So in this case, it was a bad pain, and the bad pain is one that is not necessary for actually the workout. You know how they say no pain, no gain? They are referring to the good pain. There are pains that you just get and you know that you are destroying your body. Yeah. So that's by the way. Not to digress, I now found out what she was actually doing with her planks, and that got me brainstorming and said, okay, this is what you're doing currently. How about we tweak this? How about we tweak this? And that now brought about a difference where at the beginning our conversation was like this, where she had all the pains and so on. Then at the end of it, when she had implemented it, our conversation now became like this. And for sure she was happy. I mean, who won't be like this? So that's one thing I got to realize, that it's not just her, several others have that particular issue, and it's like the baseline, one of the basics I tend to talk about whenever I'm training anyone. Your form, just FORM. It's something that's very vital when doing exercises, and if you miss it, you can end up derailing your progress, either by slowing it down or by damaging it completely by injuring yourself. This is something that you have to take note of. I won't go deep into teaching about forms for each exercise in this video now. Probably in subsequent videos I'll drop it out. But I'll just explain the whole idea of the form, and then with time we'll get to touch on others and you see okay how you can do it. So this is something that can exponentially increase your results just by working on that, especially as a beginner. Pros, intermediates, over time they've got to get better, but there's still that room for improvement. But then for beginners coming into the whole space, maybe you're just seeing workouts online, seeing exercises, seeing people doing amazing stuff, and you're like, okay, let me do. But you're just doing, probably you're even doing like 100 reps. I remember starting and you see people do 100 reps of push-ups, 100 reps of this thing, but then and I'll correct something in the exercise and find out that they can't even do 10 or even 5. You get to wonder, like, what really causes this? And that's the form I mentioned. Form is basically how you do an exercise. It's the way you look at it, the way you address the exercise. Let me put it like that. So there are steps that I decide to arrange each exercise for you. Things you need to check out before you do a particular exercise, because form is very vital when doing exercise. So one step to know is, okay, this exercise I want to do, where do I want it to target? What body part am I targeting with this particular exercise? Then you get to say, okay, I want to target my chest, I want to target my glutes, I want to target my quads, and so on and so forth. Wherever it is, you know that okay, this exercise is for this. Then now I know where I want to target. How can I now position myself with the second step? That's what we're doing now. How can I position myself to achieve that result? So then that's when you start finding the exercises. Okay, I want to target my chest, the pecs. So I now know, okay, what exercises hits the chest, what is, okay, push-ups. Now I pick my push-up. Next thing is, what part of the chest? But let's not go into that one. Let's not go into that one. That one is like when you're not trying to target each separate muscle, because some muscle groups have different segments in them. But as you keep going, you keep seeing more of this. But let's just stick to the basics for now. Chest. Now, how do I hit the chest? You're saying push-ups. Okay, push-ups, good. How do I position myself on those push-ups to hit the chest? Because there's something about compound exercises. Push-up is a compound exercise. Chest. Now, how do I exercises that uses more than one body part to achieve its goal? And for most of them, probably 3, 4, 5 body parts, muscle groups to achieve their goals. Then you now have to see, how do I now align it to be more chest centric? That's for the push-ups, to hit my chest more. Then you now get to brainstorm and say, okay, I position my arms like this, position like this, I do as if I want to fly. But then when you now break it down and see, okay, with those 2 steps, you are now able to see, okay, this is the exercise I want to do for where I'm hitting. Then you can now hit it. And those 2 steps can be broken down further, but we'll just stick with those 2. So the first one, remember, is to know where you want to hit. The second one is to know, okay, the exercises that target that place. Then the third one, which I listed part of that second one, I'll just make it a third so that it'll be easy for breakdown and to just be 3 points, because why not? So the third one will now be, how do I position myself, how that exercise to achieve that goal? And those 3 things help you to determine, okay, this is the form I'm getting, this is the form I'm going to do this exercise in, and that brings the maximal results. Remember guys, quality reps over quantity. Don't just chase numbers. Don't be like, I just want to hit 100. That's still a good goal, but I want you to also understand that you're also in this to build muscle. If that's your goal, I mean, who am I to tell you your goal? You're also in this to build muscle. You're also in this to gain longevity in the game. Most likely, I'm not sure you want to just stay 1 year in the game and that's the end. As I said earlier, still, if it's still your goal, who am I to stop you here? But then, knowing that you now chase quality reps over quantity, once in a while you can throw in quantity. I remember that time, me and my guys used to do 100 push-ups. Yeah, anyone, you surely remember this. How many squats did we do? 300. We really went crazy that year. No jokes, guys. I think we should have that video somewhere. If I find it, I'll put it there. So he'll probably remember, even Maxwell and Charles. Yeah, Charles, I mentioned in my other video, and the rest of the BW Fit community. They'll surely remember. They'll surely remember these drills we did. So once in a while, that's good. You can see chest, then that's fine. But also know that you have to get the form. Even when we did those high number reps or high rep numbers, we still focused on good form. We're checking each other so that we are not just trying to chase quality, because we want gains, and gains are built from quality. Then when you also add quantity to quality, perfect, beautiful result. So that's it, guys. Remember those 3 points. Now I'll just raise up my hand so that you listen for me in your mind. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. If you got them right, just clap for yourself. If you didn't get them right, you can just skip back to the beginning of the video and check it over again. So I think it's around the middle here, so I can check it again and gain that part, because it's something that's very necessary when dealing with exercise, so that you're not just thinking you're working, you're not just putting effort. I'm sure we've all heard this phrase, don't work hard, work smart. That's a topic for another day, though I don't really bank on that. My own is work hard in the thing that's smart. Yeah, so find the smart thing, then work hard in it. But then you have to know the smart thing, and then once you find the smart thing, double down on it, put in the effort, and for sure you hit those goals. So that's it for the video, guys. Remember, like, comment your favorite parts, comment exercises that you'd like to see, what the form looks like, common ways that form has helped you in your progress. Also share the video to your friends, guys, so that they can also stay updated and also learn about this form, because it's a game changer in anyone's fitness race. If I can put it like that. Yeah, so guys, that's it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified every Wednesday at 12 a.m. UTC +1 when the video is live. See you in the next video, guys.